Hey guys, Louis Allen here. Welcome to my review of the CKK Honey Jar Overdrive pedal. So as you can probably guess from that intro sequence, this is a Tube Screamer TS808 clone. But it's not just another TS808 clone. This pedal's got something seriously special about it. I've been talking to the guys from CKK, and this pedal is made from parts that you can't buy anymore. This pedal is built with new old stock components that are pretty much exactly the same as what the original TS808 was made with. These pedals are such a limited run that they bought up as many components as they could, and when they run out, that's it. They're not going to make any more. There is a finite amount of these pedals that are going to be built. The welding technicians at CKK hand wire these, and they can only really make 3 of them a day. So I was lucky to be sent one at all, really. The soldering work is absolutely sublime. It's ridiculous. So as with any kind of Tube Screamer pedal, it does a couple of jobs really well. You can use it as an overdrive pedal with a clean amp and really wind the gain up and get that smooth, creamy, bluesy crunch. Or you can use it as a solo booster, where you've got a hot amp already and use the Tube Screamer just to send it over the cliff for solos. Or you can have it somewhere in the middle, where you have the Tube Screamer adding a little bit of gain to an already fairly hot amp. So I'm going to do a bit of playing now. The clean sound that I'm using for this is this sound. So it's my Yamaha custom built Pacifica single cut. It's got a P90 in the neck and a single coil in the bridge. I'm going to twiddle some knobs. So one of the things that the old 808 was really well known for was being quite a transparent drive. So it doesn't really add any character to your amp. If your amp's already hot, it will just boost the gain. It won't really add any colour to it. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. So let's get on. Again, knobs all kind of in the middle there. I mean, that sounds awesome. And so quickly, the knobs on there as well. So you've got a volume, tone, and gain. There's a little micro switch on there as well, which apparently adjusts the style of gain. But from what I can hear myself, it sounds like it just adds a little bit more bottom end. With the original Tube Screamers, you did tend to lose a little bit of bottom end when you turn them on. So I'm guessing that's just a feature to put a little bit of that bottom end in. Let me show you what it does. So, and then. So you can see on that setting that it's got a little bit more bottom end than that. And again, depending on what you want to use it for, if you want to use it for boosting solos, I'd say maybe keep the bottom end off. But if it was more of a rhythm boost, then maybe keep that bottom end switch in. For the moment, I'm going to leave the switch on where I get a little bit more bottom end from it. So let's see how much gain you can get out of this. So yeah, that does quite a lot. So you could totally use that as a standalone overdrive pedal as well. It's definitely got enough gain for that. And again, just a reminder of the clean sound. And it doesn't change the tone at all. It still sounds as snappy as the clean sound. You don't lose any top end. Okay, cool. Let's see what kind of tonal adjustments we can have. So with the tone all the way off. So yeah, that still sounds, and that's what I like about pedals sometimes, is when they don't go too silly with the tone controls, like they roll it off and then you can't hear it, you can't hear anything. It's still a really usable sound with the tone all the way off. And then with the tone all the way up. Now with the original Tube Screamers, they did tend to get quite middly when you turn that tone all the way up. Let's see. I mean, if anything, that is way more Stevie Ray Vaughan than the sound I had on the beginning. So I've tried a lot of Tube Screamer clones over the years. Some have been really close, some have missed the mark by a mile. That's really close. I've been lucky enough to own and hear and use an original TS808 Tube Screamer, as well as the reissues as well. And that that's really close. That is really, really close. And again, that's because they're using the new old stock components that were originally in the TS808. I can't stress enough how much CKK have gone into the most minute detail to try and recreate an original TS808. And for the money, I think this thing's like £110. I mean, that's like, unless you want to spend thousands of pounds on an original TS808, if you can get one, that thing is insanely good. Okay, so let's put the controls back to a sensible position and... So another thing I'd quickly like to try is put in a more of a martially gainy sound and using that as a boost. So I'm going to try that now. So hang on a sec, this is my clean sound, hang on. And then this is with the pedal on. That would work insanely well as a solo booster. Okay, so there's one other thing that I'm going to show you. I'm going to jump back on my Pacifica in a sec. Let me do that now. So although the TS808 is just locked hand in hand with Stevie Ray Vaughan's sound, I like to believe that that kind of sound is usable in different ways. So what I'm going to use the honey jar for this time is I'm going to go back to my clean sound, which is slightly broken up. And I'm going to play some more modern style blues with the pedal, everything set to the middle, like this, and just do some playing. So thanks for watching my CKK Honey Jar Overdrive pedal review. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you get a chance to try one of the honey jars out, if you can find one before they stop making them completely, give it a go. I seriously strongly recommend this pedal. If you're thinking about buying an overdrive, whether it be similar to an 808 or any kind of overdrive, give this one consideration because it's really knocked my socks off. And for the money, I don't think you can really beat it. Anyway, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot. Leave a like and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.